All right, Pro Digital Gear back again with the SureLab D1070 from Epson. So far we've showed you the unboxing, how to load in the inks and start up the printer for the first time. And today we're gonna show you how to load in some roll media and do a test print. So we have here the 8-inch media, specially made for the SureLab D1070. So the first thing we have to do is pull off what I guess it's called the scrap box. In order to do that, go ahead and pull it forward and pull up just like that. And then we're gonna put it off to the side. Now to get the spindle out to load in the roll media, simply put your fingers here and pull on out. Next, all we have to do is grab our spindle and take it out. Now that we have our spindle out, we have to put our roll media onto the spindle. Again, this is for the 8-inch media, and I think the best way to do this was to take both of the ends off on the spindle. To do that, you just lift up these levers here, and they should kind of click right off. Then we're gonna take one end, just drop this down on top of the media. Now let's go ahead and flip this over. And as far as I could tell, both of these are identical, so you can flip-flop them if need be. So let's go ahead and put this on top. Now, obviously you're gonna have to line these up, but you can easily do that. Let's flip the media this way so that it's unrolling like this. Then we're gonna take the middle of the spindle. It's not completely round and only fits in a certain way, and we only want to feed it in until it goes up to a certain mark. I'll bring it in a little closer so I can show you that. So first let's lift this lever right here and then carefully feed in the middle axle, and it's going to go to a point where it stops. And that's because on this side we have to unlock this and line it up with the other side, which seems to be right there. And that should come through. So where exactly does it sit so that it's in the middle or in the right spot for this media? Well, first let's come over to this side. And I'm gonna bring the camera in a little closer because there's actually a guide on this that tells you. So in order to make sure that this is all lined up correctly, you have to look at these markings right here. As you can see, there is one for A4. So what we wanna do is line it up just like this. And it's gonna wanna click a little bit, kinda like that, but make sure that it's lined up for A4 for the 8-inch media. Then on both sides, we can go ahead and lock in the spindle. Both these ends are nice and flush with the media, and that we have this lined up with the A4 line. We can go ahead and drop in the media into the printer. Make sure that you have this gear right here on this side, and it's gonna fit in with this gear right here, all right? Carefully go ahead and drop that in. As you can see now, that gear is able to lock in with the other gear inside the printer. Push this in, and then go ahead and feed in our media. The other thing too, is we wanna make sure that this is against the sides of the media, and then we can slowly feed it in until the printer beeps. Now we can go ahead and put the scrap box back in, and the printer will start loading in the media. The screen will change to loading paper. And if you loaded it correctly, you should come to this screen. Right here it asks for the type of paper. We have photo glass in there, 250. In this case, we're gonna go ahead and hit register. So let's go ahead and try a nozzle check. See here, we're on Wi-Fi. So we need to hit the down arrow and go to settings. Hit OK. Then we're gonna go to the right until we get to maintenance. Hit OK. And then print head nozzle check. We're gonna click OK on that. And then our D1070 will print out a pattern on our media showing us if we have any clogged nozzles. Go ahead and hit OK to start. Here is what we got. Beautiful nozzle check, no missing nozzles. If there are any issues with the nozzle, you would see little missing specks here and there, telling you which nozzles you have to clean. Black, light cyan, magenta, yellow, cyan, or light magenta. On the screen here, it asks the question, are there any missing segments? If there are, we'd hit yes. If there aren't, we'd hit no. Let's just show you what it looks like if we hit yes. It's gonna ask us if we want to clean the printhead. That's where you can either hit yes or no. In this case, we're gonna go to no, save some ink, back to the maintenance menu. Now you could manually do a printhead cleaning by going one menu over from the nozzle check, and there's the printhead cleaning. And then I'm gonna hit the home button to go back to the home menu. Now in our next video about the D1070, we'll show you how to actually make a print. But that's gonna do it for today. Thank you so much for watching.